Floodwaters destroyed most of the green space at DeSoto Middle and High School more than a year ago. Now the reconstruction process begins.
News 8's Lisa Klein takes us to the DeSoto Pirates football and practice fields, where crews are hard at work.
About 6 weeks ago, the work to restore the green space at DeSoto Middle and High School was finally able to begin. The Federal Emergency Management Agency approved funding for the restoration and mitigation work at the school in August. That's tonight's Assignment Education Report. A feeling of peace and calm flows behind the DeSoto Middle and High School. But on September 21st of 2016, this creek crept onto the school's football field.
It rained, and it rained a lot, and it just completely destroyed the field.
I had no idea it was going to be that bad.
About 10 inches of rain fell over a 24-hour period in parts of Vernon County. Jake Sikora and Brock Venner were sophomores on the football team last year when the flooding happened.
There was stuff from like farm fields miles away on the field, like there was pumpkins and weird things that you'd never expect to go down with water.
The football team helped remove close to 3 feet of sediment and debris from the entire green space, which is located between the school and the creek in what is known as the pit.
This wall behind you was damaged, and the steps leading down to the field were made unsafe. And it was quite a catastrophe.
These bolts that run through the steel rods and into the concrete on the backside of the wall were coming loose.
So that was the loud noises that we heard up there that September morning, was these bolts were breaking, and that's why the wall tilted out. There's just so much hydraulic pressure from all the rainwater and everything.
Now the repair work to the football and practice fields, retaining wall, and creek bank has begun. But the district also wanted to make sure this did not happen again.
We cut down our practice field up here probably about 2 to 3 feet, and we took that dirt and put on top of our game field, which raised the game field, which will help the water drain off, of course, a little better. And it actually made kind of a retention area, so if water does breach on the upper side of our property, it can come in there and it'll flow back out to the creek instead of flowing onto the field.
The cost of this repair and mitigation project is about $500,000. FEMA will fund 75% of the project. The state will fund 12.5%, and the district is responsible for the remaining 12.5%, which equals roughly $60,000.
We're fortunate in this community that we have a lot of support from our we have PTOs, we have a strong booster club, we have a Lions Club that looks to help us out, we have a VFW that looks to help us out, and we have a lot of great individuals in this community that realize that if you want to have a great community, you have to do more than just live in it.
A sentiment that has helped return this creek and the school's green space back to its peaceful state.
And the community has really come together and helped us out.
Football's a big part of my life. It's a big part of my family's life. So it just means a lot to me that they're doing something about it like right now so we can play.
And the project is expected to be complete in June or July.
And obviously school budget's very tight right now. How does the district plan to pay for its portion of this?
Yeah, the district has already budgeted for this. However, people in the community have donated money. So any of those donated dollars can go into the project, which means those budgeted dollars can then go back into the classroom. So it's really appreciated.
Very nice. All right, thanks a lot, Lisa.